Have you been struggling with your temperatures on your Weber grill? Don't worry, today I've got 3 simple settings that are gonna help you lock in 225, 375, and 475 degrees. So whether we are smoking meat or whether we're searing hot, we are locked in. Make sure that you check in the description down below for my cheat sheet. And at the end, we're gonna be cooking up some nice, beautiful, delicious steaks together. Let's get going. Most people don't understand exactly what all the settings that you need to understand and the exact construction of a Weber grill and why all of those knobs and all these things are on here are important. We're gonna take a quick 90-second look at this unit so we understand all of our settings and why we have to have them a certain way. So we're gonna take 90 seconds just to learn the setup here on this Weber grill so we can know what all the parts are to help set up the best settings. So let's start down here at the bottom of our Weber here. So of course we have our catching tray. Ashes get clogged up down here in the bottom. We hope to catch them all right here. Lots of ash down in the bottom here gonna block off our airflow. So it's good to have something we can catch this in. This is also gonna help prevent from catching anything on fire down below it if we're like us today working out on the grass. Next thing you see down here is this knob right here. And this changes the airflow on the inside. On the inside, you'll see it opens up to these different air vents and allows us to open and close those air vents and be able to influence those. Our last way that we control our temperature is this piece right here. You can get it nice and easy, allows our airflow to get out or lock it in. We can kind of smother it down there. Again, this gives us lots of opportunities to address down below. So think of below as intake and above as the outtake, the outer airflow for heat to escape. Both are super important to make sure that we got a strong, healthy fire. Now that we understand our basic construction of our Weber grill, now it's time to talk about our 3 basic setups. So we're gonna start on our low temp and work to our high temp. So for low temp, obviously we wanna be working low and slow. This is for our pulled pork. This is for smoking bacon. This could be for so much, but this is low and slow. We're talking about 200 to no more than 250 degrees. And it's very simple. What we're gonna do is build up what's called the snake method. So snake method, we're literally gonna take a stack of 2 briquettes. We're gonna make a big C across the inside of our Weber grill. What that's gonna do is we're gonna light one in and it's going to slowly work around. And what that's gonna do is slow release heat as it moves across and gives us a long, consistent, slow burn. Again, we're wanting to max out for no more than 250 degrees. On fire here, our briquettes are on fire. Now it's time to make our settings change. So we're gonna damper it down to 1/4 down here on our bottom. Let's pop on our lid, top grate, put on our top. So we're 1/4 on the bottom, and then we're 3/4 on top. Now we're gonna let this sit for 15 minutes, let it get the temp. Don't rush it. We got plenty of time. Barbecue is all about just hanging out, having a good time, so don't rush it. So we're gonna come back in 15 minutes and see where we're at. We're at 224 degrees. Now I have that set at the grate level. This is what it's reading up here at the top, but I don't always find these to be very accurate. So again, let's look at our settings right here. Again, about 3/2 to 3/4 open on the top and about 1/4 open on the bottom. And that gives us a solid 224. I've been holding there for about 5 minutes straight. So this is our perfect setup for the 2 temp. Now the 2 temp has a couple of different purposes. A lot of times we see it in chicken when we want to easily cook it through to 165 degrees, but we want to add a crust here at the end. Right now I'm sitting at 374, 375. It keeps going back and forth. On this other side over here, it's showing a little hot, but I don't think this is accurate, but it's probably around 500 degrees. Which is great. Again, it gives me that 2 temp. Now, I do not have a middle piece that separates out the 2 centers like I would like. So I have to make do. I got a couple different ways that I do it. Let's take a look. So what I do is use bricks as a separator out. So you can see those crazy hot coals right there. That's driving my heat. But over here is my cold side. Like I can kind of stick my hand over here and I'm fine. It's gonna hurt over there on that other side over here. But again, that's going to allow me to get something nice and tender and smoky and juicy over here, and then get super, super crispy over there. Again, this setup really comes in handy whenever you're trying to do things like super, super thick steaks, like tomahawk steaks. You really want to be able to put them over here on this nice cold side and then finish them there at the end. Get them, hold them by the bone, put them right over that crazy hot sear and really crust that outside. Now it's time for our last setup though, and that's, I like to call it the Georgia Scorcher, man. It's going for full heat, full-fledged across. We're going to start our briquettes directly right inside of one of the towers, and then we're going to pour the tower directly in, and instead of going over these bricks, we're going to do direct heat right over the top, and that's going to crank it over to 500 degrees, and that's going to really, this whole thing is just going to be a crazy, crazy, crazy hot box. That is going to make it, though, to where this thing can sear steaks. It's going to put an absolute crust on anything. So make sure you be careful, because when we start raising this temp, like even it's warm standing around it. It's a nice, you can see, I say a cool day in Mississippi. It's still in the 90s here for our fall, but it's still a cooler day compared to what we've been to. This is warm, but we're about to take it up. We're about to be on our last temperature setting. That is full sear, going whole hog on it. For that, I've got some nice, beautiful, delicious steaks that we got to season up. So let's go. First things first, a little smoker's rub. These look beautiful. Look at these bad boys. Look at that thing. That looks amazing. This is gonna be the great, perfect afternoon to sit back, eat a steak, watch this LSU game happen. This is the barbecue seasoning from Country Pleasin'. Then we're gonna hit it up with, a lot of people call it Montreal. They call it hamburger seasoning. They got a lot of different names to it. My wife's Canadian, so we call it Montreal seasoning around here. Gonna hit it with just a little bit of the oil that we're going to use to put on the grill to make it non-stick. We want to get the heat high. As long as that heat's high, it's not going to stick really bad anyways, but it's definitely nice to have. Let's check on our settings and see where we're at. Time for our last setting, 500 degrees. You're gonna see we're right at 550 right over the top. I'm not gonna put the full thermometer in there. I don't want to break my nice thermometer. But again, we're sitting at about 3/4 open here. Wide open for the most part down below, right at 80% down here. Now it's just time to sear and grill some steaks. Watch some good old SEC football. Let's go. And that's it right there. 3 zones, 3 techniques that you need to know on your Weber. You now know everything you need to make every single cut special. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to go take a long time with these steaks. Look at that, look how beautiful that is. Mwah! Go watch some SEC football. Make sure you list your team down below, what you're cooking this weekend. We'll see you next time here on Deep South Foodies.